Hello kindergartners and welcome to the At Standard Worksheets video. Would you please take out this worksheet first? And while you're doing that, also taking out a numeral writing tool as well as a purple math symbol tool. We'll be using those. And I'm going to be using my counters in my explanation for the first two. Yes, for both of them. And then I'm also going to be using this tool here just so it's easier to see. So I'm going to be trying out this tool. So if you want to get out whatever tools work best for you for addition, and we have a little bit of addition and subtraction on the next worksheet. So thinking about the strategies that work best for you and the tools that you need. Okay, looking at the first worksheet, we've seen this one before. We are looking at number chains, or we have multiple number sentences together trying to find the ending number. So these are all four addition number sentences. We start out, we see two addends. We have an addend plus an addend equals a sum, right? When we have addition problems, we're trying to find the sum. But then, looking at the next part, that sum turns into an addend because we have an addend plus an addend equals a sum. And it keeps going until you find that ending answer that the animal is thinking of. So let's get started. Our first one, let's read it together, is 3 plus 1 equals Taking out your numeral writing tool, let's trace the numerals. We see 3, purple. I'm gonna use my thin marker. 3 plus 1, right? 3 plus 1 equals, and we don't know what the sum is yet. Okay, I'm going to use my blue chart here to find the answer with my pennies, my counters. Okay, I have my number sentence below so I can still see I'm doing 3 plus 1. So I'm taking out 3 pennies, putting it in my chart. 1, 2, 3. That's my first addend. I see my 3, and how many more? 1, right. 3 and 1 more. Okay, so I have my group of 3, my first addend, plus my group of 1. I'm going to slide them together so I can add them up together. 1, 2, 3. I see my 3 adding up. 4. 3 and 1 more is 3, 4. 4 is our sum. Okay, so, oops, sorry, I'm dropping all my pennies. Okay, so I just figured out that 3 plus 1 equals, actually, you know, I'm going to keep my pennies up here because you shall see for the next one. 3 and then 1 more is 4. Okay, so we figured out 4 here. So writing in our numeral 4. Now our 4 becomes our first addend in our next number sentence. So 4 purple plus, yep, you got it. Purple plus 4 plus, what's our second addend? 2, okay. 4 plus 2 equals, you got it, purple. Okay, so before we had the 3 and, oops, they're stacked on top of each other. 3 and the 1. We combined those and got 4. Now we have 4 and how many more? 2. Do you kind of see how these are stacking together? They're kind of working together to find this number. It keeps getting bigger and bigger using the numbers that we already found. So we had our 4 from our 3 and 1 more. Now we have 2 more. Add them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Numeral. Our sum is 6. But now, that is our first addend. So we have 3 and 1 is 4. We have our 3 and our 1. And then we add 2 more, we have 6. 6 is our first addend. Now we have to add 5 more. 1. We'll do our purple addition if you haven't already done it yet. I'll do my purple in just a second here. I'm gonna dump out my pennies because I can't reach them in my trophy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I have my 6 that has taken me all of these number chains to get to 6, and then 5 more, putting them together. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Double check going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we have double checked. Our 2 numbers are the same, so we know that 6 and 5 more is 11. I'm going to gently place this down so I don't drop all my pennies again. Put this on my whiteboard so it's easier to write. Okay, so I know that I need to do my purple plus, and then my, there we go. There's my black. My black second addend is a 5. And then we just figured out that 6 and 5 more equals, how many? 11, you got it. Okay, so we finished the top one. I want you to finish the next 3, finding the numbers that the animals are thinking of. And at the bottom it says, which animal is thinking of the highest number? So circling, you can use whatever color if you want to use whatever you've been using for your numeral writing. You can circle the animal with the highest number that they're thinking of. So comparing between the 4 here and finding the highest number. Okay, so that is this worksheet using the strategy that works best for you with it adding. Our next worksheet is something that should look pretty familiar. Normally, in the past, we've had the counters underneath these, but this one doesn't have the counters because I want you to decide what strategy works best for you. I'm going to add the counters to my page so you can see what that would look like, but you could use your pennies, you could use your whiteboard, you could use your pocket or your hands, whatever you feel helps you the most. Okay. Looking at our first number sent. Oh, first we see these are all addition and these are all subtraction. So let's write a line or draw a line in between the addition and subtraction number sentences so that we remember to switch our thinking back and forth between addition and subtraction. It's an important skill to have to make sure we're double checking the math symbol so that we know we're doing addition or subtraction. Okay, looking at the top, let's read number 1 together. It says 4 plus 1 equals. 4 plus 1 equals. I am going to use my numeral marker to draw my counters. So 4, I'm going to draw 4 dots Then I'm gonna take my purple math symbol marker and do a plus. We know we're doing addition. 4 dots plus 1 dot equals. Okay, let's count all together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more is 5. So I'm going to draw 5 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to write the numeral 5 up above. Okay, so doing whatever strategy you would like for the next ones all the way up to number 8. And then I'm going to work with you on number 9 and then let you do the rest of the subtraction problems. I'm going to do the same thinking on this, doing my dots. Let's read the number sentence together. 5, take away, minus, or subtract 2. 5 minus 2 equals. I'm going to do my dots again. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 dots, minus or take away. How many dots? 2, right. And I like doing the, we forgot, equal sign. And I like crossing out my dots, so finding the pairs. So I go, a pair here, crossed out 1 on both sides of the subtraction sign, crossing out another on both sides of the subtraction sign, and then seeing how many are left. We have 1, 2, 3 dots left, so that means 5 minus 2 is 1, 2, 3 dots, and our numeral is 3. Okay, that's what this worksheet is looking like. You decide again what strategy you would like to use. You can use the pocket problems, the whiteboard, dots counting, and there's lots of strategies to use. Pick one that works best for you. Maybe even try out one that you're not as comfortable with and try practicing with that one as well. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow for some more math worksheets. Bye, everyone.